we got Deray McKesson. So let's talk about this, brother. Sorry, that was me. Too many people pressing. So, the Supreme Court on Monday allowed a lawsuit to go forward against a Black Lives Matter activist who led a protest in Louisiana in which a police officer was injured. Civil rights groups and free speech advocates have warned that the suit threatens the right to protest. The justices rejected an appeal from Deray McKesson in a case that stems from a 2016 protest over the police killing of a black man in Baton Rouge. At the protest in Baton Rouge, an officer was hit by a rock-like object thrown by an unidentified protester, but he sued McKesson in his role as the protest organizer. So again, he wasn't the person that threw the rock at this cop. All he did was organize a protest. Something bad happened at the protest, and now they're basically holding him accountable for it. And to me, this is hypocritical. This is kind of like a flip side of the argument that the anti-argument that you're making when you're saying that, hey, Trump incited this situation. Bad things happen. He wasn't the one that told you to go he wasn't the one that made them beat up cops and bust down windows and try to hang Mike Pence and stuff like that. But he incited it. But then the question is, is he the person who incited this situation not accountable? But this guy who literally just organized a basic protest, this is things that people do. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
First, two things. First of all, adjust your mic because you keep popping when you talk.
Sorry.
Right?
Okay.
The second thing, where the hell are you from? Tennessee? Why you keep saying Baton Rouge?
I don't know. That's Louisiana. I don't know.
It's Baton Rouge, baby. Baton Rouge. It's Baton Rouge. It's Baton Rouge.
It's French. It's French. It is Baton Rouge.
It's Baton Rouge, not Baton Rouge. It's Baton Rouge. In Baton Rouge. Not Baton Rouge. Come on, man. Just want to correct that. And then back to Mr. Deray McKesson. They're gonna suppress black voices any way they can. Anybody that's standing up, they look for reasons to shut them down and shut them out. And the powers that be gonna do what the powers that be do to keep their power. So it comes as no surprise what they're doing to this brother. And if we can support whatever way we can support, I'm up for it.
But here's the thing. Okay, nice guy, you made a comparison to the Trump situation, the January 6th incident. Here's the difference. Trump wasn't there. Was Mr. Kesson there? He was there. He was there. Stuff went down on your watch. That'll be like somebody come to my house, I'm having a party, and then a baby get kicked in the face. That's on my watch. Yo, bro, I messed up here. But now, if he get prosecuted, that's going to be case law. That's why they trying to start this. This is new. This is unprecedented. Once again, no pun intended. So that's really they just trying to set up stuff for the future.
Mr. Wall, can I ask you one question, though, brother? Didn't Trump say we're going to walk down to the Capitol? We are going to do all this and that, and you got to fight like hell. Didn't he say that? Did he not
gonna get high today? It's 420. But am I gonna get high? No, I'm not. I'm not with you.
You said Trump wasn't there, but he did organize it. He said we are going to go and do all this.
He tried to go.
America.
He definitely.
I'm gonna meet you there.
He would tell you today that he wanted to go. He said if I was there, it wouldn't have went down like that. He wanted to go. He admits this.
Hey,
want him to go.
Our brother Charles X said it's past time for our community to adopt new strategies and tactics. I'm assuming that he's talking about protesting, that we got to adopt new tactics and quit with the protesting. If that's what he means, I agree with that.
Amen. I do too.
And because they're adjusting their strategies, that's why they're trying to prosecute this brother. I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong, but I basically said earlier, it's like, they're trying to get a new case law study to be like, okay, if we can convict him, we can use this in future trials or future cases to convict the next person or something.
No, what we're trying to say is the exact opposite. Why you can't convict Trump? Why you the same way that you're doing this young man right here? That's what we
Trump.
Again, that was a good point. Okay. Hey, Walk made a great point, and that's right. It's Trump. I mean, that's really what it's come down to. He can bottom the line, do whatever he wants, and he's not going to. Those people that support him are never going to hold him accountable to anything. And it's all right to say that, look, my guy is right on A, B, and C, but he's wrong on D and E. They refuse to do that, and that to me is disingenuine. But we've probably spoken enough about that. But again, on your point about him being there, you got to understand something. walk. If you have a function that you don't have like way too many people in there or whatever, just a basic function. If someone comes in there, does something, it's that person that's responsible for it. You're not responsible just because you had a birthday party and somebody shows up and shoots people. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a function of, if you have a birthday party and it's way beyond capacity and it's unsafe circumstances, then you'll have some exposure. But just him being there is not the issue. The fact of the matter that somebody threw a rock or something, it's ridiculous, because it flies in the face of protests. Because now anything that happens at a protest, just because a person organizes, say, hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's go have a Focus Up show live, where we go to some event and something, some dude just kicks a baby, and all of a sudden, we're responsible, and it's just some dude kicking a baby. It doesn't work like that. So I mean, it depends. If you're organizing something and you didn't organize it right, then yes, you're going to be exposed. But this was an individual detractor going off script and doing something crazy, and when that happens, that person will be the person that's liable, generally not just the person just organizing a protest. A protest is fundamentally what this country is supposed to be about.